Let's bring in Rich Greenfield. He's partner and co-founder of Lightshed Partners. Rich, it's great to see you. Who's got the superior offer here?
Well, look, first of all, the board of Warner Brothers has already determined that, Kelly. I mean, assuming the board honored its fiduciary duty to shareholders, the board at Warner Brothers deliberated and decided that the bid from Netflix was worth more than $30, somewhere probably between 30.5 and 31.50. But that's already been done. So, the reality is I don't expect much to change over the course of the next 10 days. I think the question really will become, assuming the Warner Brothers, board comes out and says, thanks for the $30 offer, but we've already deemed this insufficient relative to Netflix. Then the question will be, does Paramount want to raise its bid even higher? They could certainly try to go direct to shareholders. But again, tendering directly to shareholders in this case, they would first have to get, Kelly, regulatory approval. So that would be a 12 or 15 months away before they would have all of those approvals. So it's not like you can tender tomorrow. They can't start building a position. Like, this would still take a lot of time. And my guess is that probably isn't the right way to go. And so my guess is the question will come down to, do they want to raise this bid further? They're already taking a lot of the money from, they've syndicated out a lot of this transaction. 12 billion's coming, or around 12 billion's coming from the Ellisons. It sounds like 24 billion or more is actually coming from 3, Middle East countries. And so we'll see the capacity to go further and put even more leverage on the combined company. It's already getting up there leverage-wise.
The ball is in whose court right now? In Zaslav's and Warner Brothers Discovery? Where is the ball?
The ball right now, it goes back to the WBD board. So the WBD board will obviously evaluate this offer again. Since they've already evaluated this once, I would suspect we get a similar conclusion. I can't imagine, they quote unquote made a mistake. So I believe that they will look at this and say Netflix is offering in total between, remember, because they're not bidding on the same assets, as you pointed out in that infographic a minute ago. They are bidding on the whole company versus just a piece of the company. But I think when you put the totals you're going to end up with a value of Netflix's offer being above. Obviously, we can debate the regulatory certainty of both offers. They each are going to take a long time. But the only outside question, honestly, Kelly, is does Netflix in the interim, to try to extinguish this, come out and raise their bid? I doubt it. My guess is they stand pat and wait for Paramount to raise their offer if, in fact, they do raise their offer.